Hey folks, how many hustlers do we have in Connecticut? Let me talk about one of the biggest hustles, okay? Now, people are so gullible in my state that, for example, let's look at this page. Ready? Let's look at this article. It's gigantic. Blumenthal to help lead foreclosure Robo signers investigation. This occurred in October of 2010. Now, if you read the article, Attorney General Richard Blumenthal plans to continue leading a multi-state investigation into allegedly defective legal documents that are electronically generated in 50 states. Automatically, electronically generated. Now, Bank of America, see right there? Himes' largest donor. JP Morgan Chase, GMAC, banks. Fraudulent paperwork in foreclosures across the country, enabling the Connecticut Judiciary, okay, the Judiciary. I mean, I can name names. I can tell you names. I mean, do you know who Maria Saldato is? Well, you should know. Do you know who Jennings is? Do you know who Pullman and Carley is? Do you know who Gary Winfield is? Brian Lockhart, Steve Stafstrom, Patrick Carrol. That's a kingpin, folks. Now, read how Blumenthal is going to help Robo signers. Now, he has friends working for him who's had their houses stolen. And he is an enabler, folks. No customer should lose their house through big finance fraud. In addition to Connecticut, the Executives Committee, including the following Attorney Generals: Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Iowa, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Texas, and Washington, to name a few. Hold on a second, folks. If you're believing this line of BS on the biggest hustle in Connecticut, stick to this page. Let me click to another article. Ready? Register of Deeds John O'Brien releases forensic study finds mass fraud, Massachusetts fraud, in foreclosure docs. Okay? This guy, okay, read the article. Longtime readers know I've been covering the registers of deeds, county officials who wield some degree of power in the case of foreclosure fraud because they hold their offices in a good deal of physical evidence about mortgage assignments and associated documents. Now, he's talking about North Carolina here. Okay? This guy is in Massachusetts. Look at this list. JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America during 2010, totaling 565 assignments related to 473 unique mortgages that were analyzed. This guy has a treasure trove, okay? There are 683 missing assignments for 287 traced mortgages, representing $180,000 in lost recording fees per 1,000 mortgages whose current ownership can be traced. Okay? Here he says, only 16% of assignments on mortgage are valid. Okay? Now, I know for a fact there's mortgage fraud going on in Norwalk at 50 Washington Street. How do I know this? Because they've been selling the mortgages, not transferring the correct loan balance, and destroying checks for the Norwalk Police Department. Did I just say that? Oh, yeah. And they've been investigating for 20 years. Of course, they'll never find the culprit, but Wells Fargo has a subsidiary at 50 Washington that they throw those mortgages into. Okay? Do the research. You will see the court cases are dismissed by who? The foreclosure mill attorneys. Now, when you look at finance and you look at, for example, Congressman Jim Himes, let's bring him up. You know, I'm kind of doing this off the cuff. There's his picture. He gave a $1 trillion Bank of America bailout. Now Bank of America is his largest financial donor. Okay? I just got off the phone with a very nice lady, Angela Harrison. She was a Himes staffer. Her house was stolen. She went to him for assistance. He avoided her like the plague, knowing the problem. I went to Jim Himes in 2009, 10, 11, and 12, and 13, and since I go to his town halls about securities fraud. So I've been pushing securities fraud, having been a whistleblower against Bernie Madoff since September 30th, 2000. I went to Christopher Shays. I went to Jim Himes. What happened? Nothing. Himes is a do-nothing. You know, the picture of the three monkeys. Say no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. I should take this. My brother, I'm in a video. Just say hi.
Hey, hello everyone.
This is my think tank star. I'll call you when I'm done. He's awesome. He's so far ahead of the curve, it's scary. Now, let's get back to the topic at hand. How is Bank of America, a foreclosure mill, paying Jim Himes to look the other way? It's quite serious. How is Gary Winfield? How is Steve Stafstrom? How is the Marcus law firm, whose head, Ed Marcus, was DNC chair? Who was the next DNC chair? How did he enable Patrick Carrol to look the other way in thousands and thousands of Robo signing deals that Richard Blumenthal has been investigating since 2010? This is a laugh riot, okay? A laugh riot. The largest landowner in the judiciary of the U.S. Senate has been investigating mortgage fraud. Can we have a big shout out to the hustlers that are enabled by a senator? Because what's interesting is this. Judah Epstein's son's godfather was a U.S. senator as well, enabling people to commit fraud, not investigating fraud. They're not investigating fraud. Tong knows Angela Harrison. She's been asking him to look into everything. Well, what's happening? Streetwise, savvy ladies with connections are saying this is a hustle. If you and I did it, we'd be caught immediately. But since the judges are involved, there's no recourse. There's so many foreclosures. I just highlighted Tor's father's house being stolen, then his mother's, then a $75,000 debit card stolen, and he paid $40,000 to Judah Epstein. And what happened? They didn't erase that lien. Why? Because the fix is in for $5,000 in cash to a clerk, and the names are out there. I know the names now. I'm not the only one that knows, folks. But what I am saying is I'm the only one posting about it. So if you think that Richard Blumenthal is worth voting for, then how does a 20-year investigation into Robo signing of mortgages in Connecticut and in every other state lead to the largest criminal enterprise in the United States that's legal? How's it legal? In Connecticut, Benchmark, the Marcus Law Group. What's the relationship between Maria Soldato and the other players? Who paid for her college? Who's who? Who's what? What are the relationships? We understand what they are. We can't really talk about it. But we should call her. And we should ask her questions. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I have everyone's number. I have everyone's name. I don't think she'll answer. Maybe we'll just leave a message. Yeah, let's leave a message. Does she know I'm on a recorded line? I'll have to mention it. Owning a brokerage firm, you have recorded lines, folks. I've learned the hard way. Taking stock orders, swap orders on convertible bond trades that are $10 million each. You wonder how you can get by without a recording.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 20348133330 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1.
I'm glad I didn't get her. Hey, I'm Johnny Flynn from Norwalk, Connecticut, and I'm researching thousands of mortgage fraud cases, and I'm wondering how Spader...
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3.
Erase and re-record.
Message erased. At the tone, please re-record.
Let me say it real fast.
At the end of your message, press 1.
Hey, I'm wondering how you are constantly in court with Judge Spader when he paid for your college degree, and you're constantly stealing houses without disclosing your relationship with the judge. Could you call me back? 203-561-0840. Love to have a discussion. I'm Johnny Flynn in Norwalk, Connecticut. I'm running for U.S. Senate against Richard Blumenthal. And we're doing a video that I'm going to share with you at your email address, which is mssaldatto at marcuslawfirm.com. Have a great day. So, we're implicating what our state senators are doing about Robo signing, which I guess you're in charge of it. Thanks. Have a great day. Here we go. That was a nice message. I doubt for a moment that she'll have Gary Winfield call me back, but maybe she will. Should we call Steve Stafstrom? Maybe another day. How about John Stafstrom? That's even a bigger stretch. So 13 minutes. That's fast. That's pretty good. Follow the crumbs all the way back to Blumenthal's house, like Hansel and Gretel. And then this angry mob could right into the oven. Have a great day. Flynn 2022. I've challenged Blumenthal to 2 debates so far. Haven't heard from him. Let it ride. Someday he won't debate me about his robo-signing deals with various judges, Attorney General Tong, and everyone else on board with the scandalous theft of your property rights in a state where there's no due process, no constitution in the Constitution state, and no rule of law. And if you don't obey the laws, why should I? Oh, you're going to hold me accountable? Bring it. Flynn 2022. $5 Tell 2 friends. Tell 10 friends. $5 each per month. Follow the campaign. And let's take it to the gingerbread man.